Oi, gente, tudo bem com vocês? Vocês já se imaginaram aí, né, rodando o mundo dentro de um motorhome? Motorhome nada mais é, né, do que casa móvel, digamos assim. Que é uma casa, né, gente, aí em forma de carro, né, pode ser aí uma van ou até um ônibus mesmo, né, todo equipado, né, com banheiro, cozinha, quarto e tudo mais. Então, nesse vídeo, tá, vou estar analisando aqui com vocês um motorhome, tá, que se diz ser o mais luxuoso aí do mundo, tá? Então, vamos analisar cada detalhe aí desse motorhome, tá certo? E vamos ver aí se vale tudo isso, que no final do vídeo eu vou estar apresentando aqui a vocês quanto vale, tá joia?
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here. This week we're in Wilhelmsdorf, Germany, and going to tour this futuristic, luxurious motorhome built by Dembel. The interior of this motorhome is stunning, and on the back we have a full-size garage so you can take your personal car with you anywhere you travel. Now, this model starts around 1 million euros, and the particular motorhome right behind me, with all the upgrades, goes for 1,070,000 euros, which is around $1,250,000. And now, without further ado, let's begin our tour.
Já para essas imagens, né, gente, já dá para ver aí que é um motorhome muito moderno, que tem até uma própria garagem, né? Então é um carro dentro de um carro, que esse motorhome já comporta, né, um carro aí dentro dele, né? Vamos ver aí o que há dentro, né, que eu acho que vai surpreender.
So we're going to start our tour on the exterior, walk around the entire vehicle, then we're going to take you guys inside. First thing I want to mention, this motorhome is built on a Mercedes Actros chassis. You have a 12.8 liter engine V12 that gets 530 horsepower, and check this out, Mikey, this vehicle does 11.5 miles per gallon, even though it weighs 26 tons.
That's crazy. What, a Hummer does 8 or 9 miles a gallon, right?
That's right. So impressive. And it's actually 12 meters long, 4 meters tall, 2.5 meters wide. So it's definitely a big vehicle. Now, if we go around the side, Mikey, I love the contemporary lines. It's just the motorhome looks so modern and elegant. And we're used to seeing a lot of motorhomes that are a little bit more, let's say, old school. But this is not the case here. And check this out. It's so elevated from the ground. Look at the passenger side here. It's like solid, what, like 6-7 feet up there.
It's like climbing a ladder to get up.
Exactly.
É, né, gente, ele tem 2 metros, né, ele tem 3 metros, né, de altura e 25 metros aí de comprimento, né, muito maior aí do que muitos apartamentos que a gente vê hoje em dia, né. Tô curioso aí para ver como é o interior, né, do fora aí a gente já vê, né, que ele comporta aí uma parte, né, de camping, dá para ser bem útil aí nessa parte. Vamos ver agora aí na parte do interior, né.
But another thing I want to mention, the windshield on this thing is a little bit more shallow. It's almost like a little bit more sporty. Now that we're on the side, another detail I want to mention, it doesn't have side mirrors, it has side cameras. And we're going to show you guys how that works on the interior. Now, going this way, we have the first slide out here that kicks out about 50 centimeters. That's your living room area. And on this side, we have 2 folding chairs, custom designed for this motorhome, where you can store it right here. That's your storage compartment that connects all the way to the other side. And below here, Mikey, we have your hydraulic pumps. And right next to that is your split air conditioning unit for the entire motorhome. Super cool. Now, right in the center, we have this lit up staircase that leads you to the inside. Push of a button, you can actually close the staircase. It flushes nicely with the exterior clad. Above that, you have your door that we're gonna check out in a bit. Now, coming here, if you actually look above the motorhome, we have 4 solar panels, each producing 320 watts. So in total, you get 1,320 watts. And right here, Mikey, you have 200 amp each, in total 800 amp lithium batteries to store all that electricity. That way you can power all the electronics in this car without having the need to turn on the diesel generator. Now, Mikey, ready? Here's another cool detail I want to point out. When you close this panel here, there's a nice cutout for your keypad, and I cannot show you guys this code, but you can hide away your stairs just like that.
A gente dá para perceber, né, que é um motorhome aí muito moderno mesmo, né, muito tecnológico.
Sleek.
It is super sleek, right? There you go. Now, Mikey, two more details here. Number one, these rear tires, they have steering as well. That way, when you're turning, the rear tires turn as well to help you with the turning radius of this long vehicle, which is super cool. And above us, we have this motorized retractable awning system with LED lighting on the steel legs, which is super unique. And above that is obviously covered, 6 meters wide, 3.5 meters in depth. And on top of that, you have a secondary motorized screen here to lower down. That way, let's say you're having your meal down below here and you don't want to get the sun, you can actually avoid it through the shade.
That's pretty cool. That thing is huge. It really sticks out far.
Exactly. And another cool detail, I know too much about this RV now. When the wind gets up to 39 kilometers an hour, it automatically closes up since it doesn't have any supporting legs.
Wow.
Super unique, right?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of unique, this is amazing. This model has a small garage where you can park your smart car, which is incredible. It's also branded with the same color theme like the rest of the motorhome. And it's amazing the fact that you can actually bring your own personal car wherever you travel.
That's always been like my biggest problem with RVs in general, because like usually you're out in like national parks or something, and it's like sometimes you want to drive on a dirt road, but you can't take these big cars.
Or go to grocery shopping.
Exactly, yeah.
And in this case, this motorhome comes with this smart car here as well. This is your garage. It's all clad with stainless steel. You have access to some of your panels here. And check this out, Mikey. The way you park it inside, obviously currently we have it on the ramp, and they have a tow hook here. And just like that, you pull the car inside and close this hydraulic door.
That's pretty awesome.
Amazing, right? Now, Mikey, let's wrap around and continue our tour. I want to briefly talk about the color palette and kind of like the design elements of this motorhome. They went with this nice simple white color, and that's the signature dumbbell red and black combination right there, where we have the glass panels. Over here we have more storage panels and access points. In this case, this is Mikey right here, is where you have your heating system and access to your valves and plumbing and all that. They used Uponor. Uponor is one of the best in the industry. I wanted to point that out. And if we follow this way, Mikey, we have extra storage compartments, and down below is your 408 kilowatt generator, diesel generator, with a soundproof case there. That way, when it turns on, you don't even hear it inside of the motorhome. And what's cool about this system that they have is every time you need the generator, it turns on automatically. So you don't have to shift the button or turn a switch on. It's just automatically wired that way.
Pretty cool. It's an American import also.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, Mikey, this is the second door where it opens up to the storage unit that we showed earlier. Above that is your secondary slide out. This one is a little bit bigger. It kicks out about 70 centimeters, and that's your kitchen right there. Now, lastly, we have the driver's side here. Let's take a quick look. Obviously, we're going to check out on the inside in a bit. I mean, it's up there.
Yeah, it's high. It's really, really cool though.
Overall, I love the exterior design. The whole motorhome looks so contemporary and elegant. It has a young vibe to it. You have a Mercedes chassis. You can't really go wrong with that. And that wraps our tour on the exterior. Now, I want to open the door here. So you have 8.
Agora ele mostrou, né, gente, aí toda a parte externa aí do motorhome, mostrou também algumas coisas, mostrou algumas questões técnicas também, né? Agora vamos ver aí a parte de dentro, né? Agora ele mostrou, né, gente, aí toda a parte externa aí do motorhome, muito sofisticado e elegante, né? Esse motorhome aí achei também muito tecnológico. Agora vamos ver, né, gente, a parte de dentro aí do motorhome, que eu tô muito curioso para ver.
8 stairs that takes you up, Mikey. Built-in handrail with LED lighting. You can see the latches, they're heavy duty. And I'll meet you guys inside. And we go straight into the living room area. Now, the interior of this motorhome is stunning. In fact, Denbel uses an interior design firm that specializes in yacht design, and their eye for beautiful finishes, wood-clad details really shows in this interior. Now, the first area I want to cover is right behind me. We have this 50-inch TV, nicely recessed into this wood-clad wall, and even the ceilings are covered with this exquisite material, mood lighting throughout, and they also have their AC diffusers nicely tucked into these panels. That way you get a nice air distribution throughout the space. Now, I want to cover this section here. This is your living room seating area. You have a built-in seating here with mood lighting underneath, and this is your first slide out, Mikey. You even have some upper cabinets here, of course your built-in speakers. It's just a cozy area for you to sit down and watch your TV since it's on a perfect angle. Now, in front of the seating area, we also have this table that's currently positioned as a coffee table, and you can actually, Mikey, adjust it, turn it this way, and have it as a dining table as well. On top of that,
oh wow,
you can lower it and raise it if you want.
A lot of interesting features in this thing.
Correct. Now, I also forgot to mention this. We have a skylight right in the center, bringing a ton of natural light to the space. You have built-in blackout shades also as well. And Mikey, all the glass in this motorhome is heated. That way, when you're heating the motorhome through floor heating or through your radiators that are on each side, even your skylights or your windows are heated. So you have a nice thermal envelope.
I guess they just do that so like hot air doesn't escape out the windows basically, right?
Exactly. Or let's say you're laying down on the bed, you don't have a cold window right next to you.
Makes sense.
Amazing space. Now let's continue our tour. We have these two.
Aqui nessa sala, né, gente, a gente dá pra ver aí a sofisticação, né, o uso aí de materiais neutros, né, como o branco, que a questão aí dessa madeira um pouco mais escura, né, um marrom escuro, além de possuir, né, um skylight, que é uma clarabóia, né, aí no teto, em quase toda a sala, né, gente. Tem apartamentos, né, que a gente não chega nem nesse tipo de sofisticação e aí, né, conseguiram trazer essa sofisticação, né, para esse motorhome. Eu achei muito incrível.
Two chairs currently turn this direction to your seating area, and obviously when you're cruising you have it turned the other way around. But more importantly, Mikey, ready? I'm gonna lower it tiny bit. There you go. Normally you would have these chairs leaning back, so you can actually lower this queen size bed all the way down here, and that's your additional sleeping area.
That's pretty cool. So at least 4 people can sleep in here.
Comfortably.
Yeah.
And this section is super cool. They have roof heating here. That way you don't compromise the comfort. Even in this space, you have some built-in reading lights, another skylight detail there, plugs, kind of everything you need, another cozy spot.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And just like that, you tuck it up. Now, Mikey, let's check out the cockpit.
Let's do it.
All right. As we go in here, it's super spacious, and I gotta say this, the cockpit of this motorhome is truly stunning. You have so much space here and visibility is great. I'm currently sitting in the driver's seat and my dashboard here with 2 built-in screens. It looks like I'm driving a really nice Mercedes SUV. It doesn't even feel like a motorhome. You have your GPS here, and we mentioned it on the exterior. Instead of side mirrors, you have side cameras. Obviously your vision is a little bit low here since we have the slide outs open right now. And Mikey, look at this. I mean, this is your gear. You have all this extra storage, obviously. All these seats that we're sitting on, all 4 seats, they are heated, cooled, and massaged. And don't...
Gente, até as cadeiras, né, fazem massagem aí. E é muito tecnológico esse motorhome, porque não tem retrovisor, né, não é aquele espelho, é por câmeras. E tudo aí, né, você apertar no botão já aciona aí uma coisa, como a cama aí que ele acionou, né, essa cama extra.
Don't forget, they're also on hydraulics, so...
Air suspension.
Air suspension, yeah. So it feels like you're floating on these.
I mean, it's amazing. I'm sure it's super fun to drive this thing around, and visibility is great. I don't know. It's like, I'm so impressed with this motorhome.
Yeah.
Now, I want to take everybody back again to the living room area, and right across from the seating setup, we have the kitchen. Super modern. You have gloss cabinetry throughout, glass countertops, and right here we have the Miele induction cooktop. Above that you have your tucked in kitchen vent, and here we have a nice LED channel lighting for the entire kitchen. Upper cabinets above, and Mike, I gotta show you this detail. Of course, these are soft close. Check this out. They have espresso cups branded with Dembo.
That's pretty cool.
All their cups, dishware, everything is actually branded. In fact, I'm going to show more in a bit. Down below the induction cooktop, we have a Miele oven. And ready? Dishwasher drawer.
I feel like that's not common to see.
And you recognize the branding? It's all made by Dembo.
We're going to have to push Denbo to give us some souvenirs to take home.
That sounds cool.
É, né, gente? Aí a cozinha, né, já integrada aí com a sala, né? E os acabamentos, assim, são impecáveis, né? Até a questão dos talheres, né, xícara, tem tudo uma personalização aí da marca.
Now, Mikey, let's check out this detail. This cover plate comes off, and there you go. You have your modern sink there with a pop-up faucet. There you go, nice and sleek. And let's put this cover back on. Another good detail that I want to mention here also. They have this awning window here that you can open up, get some fresh air, right? I love those aluminum handles. And check this out, you either have bug screen, automatic, or your blackouts.
And that's every opening window on the whole unit, right?
Exactly. Throughout the entire motorhome, everything is motorized.
Yeah.
All the curtains and everything. Now let's check out more cabinets. Down below the sink, we have additional cabinetry here. Everything is nicely compartmentalized. And they even utilize spaces like this one to create extra storage. Now, the last part of this kitchen is right here. This panel door opens up to your fridge. Down below, we have the freezer. And that wraps our tour for the kitchen. We're back at the entry now. This is your main door. And right next to that, we have an additional door opening up the small closet space where you have your control for your AC, generator, and this screen right here controls the entire motorhome. You can use it for your slide outs, awning system, doors, exteriors. You can control anything from here. Now, following this hallway, we have a coat closet here, and the first door on my right-hand side goes into your bathroom.
Antes da gente ver o banheiro, né, gente, uma coisa interessante, né, nesses espaços bem compactos, né, é que as bordas, elas são arredondadas, né, então vocês podem ver aí que em cada canto, né, há aí um arredondamento, né, nas bordas, que é justamente, né, gente, para você passar ali confortavelmente, né, sem estar batendo ali, sem estar se machucando, né, a gente utiliza aí dessa técnica, né, de arredondar as bordas justamente em ambientes pequenos, e aí segue todo o conceito, né, vai essa questão de linhas orgânicas, desde o teto até o mobiliário e a decoração também, achei muito bacana. Vamos ver agora o banheiro, né, e em seguida aí é o quarto.
Now, like the rest of the motorhome, this bathroom here has some of those yacht finishes with the curved walls, LED lit mirror, chrome details here with your faucet, nice bowl sink. This toilet right here, Mikey, is also heated. It's motorized. I mean, this is incredible. You have a LED lit mirror here for your makeup or when you get ready. Heated towel racks with this Korean stone back wall, and even the towel has a dumbbell branding. Super cool.
It has to.
Has to, right? Mood lighting here, the amount of details. And of course, right behind me, we have the vent on right now, is your walk-in shower with a massive rain head above. Even your shower head is actually a good size.
Yeah, and it's not small in there either. Go inside.
Check it out. You have chrome fixtures here. I mean, it's a good size. And on the back, you actually have shampoo and edge here with LED lighting.
Yeah.
I mean, they thought about it, everything. And last part, Mikey, this door right here opens up to your closet for your bathroom, and down below you have a washer and dryer, which is something you gotta have. Now, at the end of this hallway, we gotta show this detail. Remedizio mirrored pocketing door. I said mirrored because you can actually see yourself. It's like a nice full-size mirror that closes off your bedroom. Mikey, come on inside. Now, this space is just as cozy as the rest of the motorhome. I love the mood lighting that they have throughout around the bed setup. You have two massive windows on each side bringing natural light. Again, they're heated. And of course, you have your bug screen, automatic shades, blackouts, everything you need. Mikey, just like the yachts that we've been seeing, they have the same stainless steel reveal detail around this window opening that looks exquisite. Behind that, we have the grill for the radiator, nicely hidden behind this wood paneling throughout the room.
Yeah, it's really nice. And you mentioned it was looked like a yacht, but it reminds me of Bintador, a takeaway yacht we put on the channel a while back.
Exactly. Same detail.
Italian yachts. But if you haven't seen it, go check out that video.
Make sure.
Aqui a gente dá para notar, né, gente, aí o quarto bem generoso, né, esse quarto, e ali atrás no fundo, né, é marcenaria, creio que seja marcenaria, tá, embutida ali, e como eu falei, né, vocês podem ver aí os detalhes que todos são, né, arredondados aí as bordas, né, porque segue aí esse conceito, né, de arredondar aí as quinas, né, dos lugares, quando é assim um ambiente compacto, né, reduzido. Esse motorhome não é muito compacto, né, reduzido aí comparado a outros, então, né, gente, vamos continuar aí com o tour.
Check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, Mikey, overall great space. I love the bed setup here. So cozy. And behind the bed setup, you actually have all these doors that serves as your cabinetry and your closet space. In fact, the one right in the center is actually deep that goes down a little bit so you can hang your dresses, pants, clothes, all that good stuff. Wall sconces on each side. We have the nightstand here. Overall, beautiful bedroom setup, nice and cozy. Now, so far we saw the exterior and the interior of this motorhome, and there's actually one more thing left. I think we should take it out on the road and see how it drives.
Let's do it.
So we just took this motorhome for a ride, and I gotta say, it drove so smoothly. It's incredibly quiet, and something about being really high, it just makes it really fun. Overall, you guys saw the interiors, and it drives amazing as well. Alright everyone, that's it for the tour. What an amazing vehicle. Throughout the day we saw all the design elements, finishes, and the amenities that this motorhome offers. On top of that, seeing how smooth this vehicle drove on the road was really impressive. It was really quiet inside. I gotta say, I'm a big fan. As always, you can find more information about the vehicle and dumbbell down in the description of this video, so make sure to check them out. And lastly, if you enjoyed the tour, just make sure to give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next week.
E aí, gente, o que é que vocês acharam aí desse motorhome, hein? Vocês teriam coragem aí, né, de viajar o mundo aí dentro desse motorhome? Creio, né, que um desse aí, né, completo, né, que possui até garagem, um carro com a garagem para outro carro, né? Isso aí foi muito inovador para mim, nunca tinha visto. E é uma casa completa, né? Como vocês puderam ver. A questão da sala, com a cozinha integrada, né? Há uma super cama, né? Um super quarto, com o banheiro também completo, né? Há também até um quarto extra, né? Ali na parte da frente, né? Do motorhome. É, né, gente? Simplesmente incrível demais, né? Se vocês gostam, tá? Desse conteúdo aqui de análise, tá? Comenta aqui embaixo, curte aqui esse vídeo e se inscreva aqui no canal também para estar recebendo mais vídeos, tá bom? Como esse. Qualquer dúvida que vocês tiverem, pode deixar nos comentários também, que eu vou estar respondendo aí a todo mundo, tá bom? Eu fico por aqui e até a próxima.